This is the time I use a different team. I picked it because I had an Azumarill on it, and I like Azumarill. I do not bring Azumarill, so that's a spoiler for you. As per usual, the code will be the end, so let's get going. So here's the new team. There's the Azumarill. It's also got Golden Go and what's his face? King Gambit. So they're pretty neat. I checked the Dragapult because I've been so used to. I think I played at this point in time maybe like 10 games, maybe more, with the banded one. So when I saw Life Orb, I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Am I in danger? But still, I lead it because I'm addicted. I bring the Meowscarada because I feel like that could be pretty decent. I also thought it would be an okay answer to the Clodsire, which I think otherwise I would really struggle with. Because I don't know if it's common that they're unaware or if they are Water Absorb, because both seem good. I think Water Absorb might be better though. But either way, I'm a bit worried about it. I'm like, well, I'll crit it. That seems fine. They lead Hydreigon, which doesn't sink into the ground. I lead Dragapult. And I'm a bit like, I don't really have a switch into this, so I'm just gonna Darts. And this is when I kind of start to learn that those who do have answers to Dragapult will often have a random choice scarf just on anything. And they will always lead it when they see a Dragapult. So I die, as we can see. I go into Rotom here, which is maybe a little bit too quickly, which might have given away what I was about to do next. This, in hindsight, was a massive misplay because they send in their Clodsire, right? And I'm like, oh, so what I was thinking at the time was, I was like, oh my god, like if they try and just get big damage off again, I can turn into a Fairy type, get a free set up, and then knock something out. But I turn into a Fairy type and basically make myself fully walled by Clodsire. Because here he is, just loving life. Just look at him go. So I figure like I'm already fucked, right? So I might as well test to see if it is unaware or a Water Absorb. Worst case scenario, it is a Water Absorb, because at least if it was unaware, you know, I've still got super effective damage into it. But no, it is immune to both my stabs and it resists my new one. If I had spent maybe like an extra 30 seconds thinking about the possibility of Clodsire, which again was the reason I pressed record, or at least one of them, I would have not terrored and still gone for Nasty Plot, because I go for a second Nasty Plot there, right? Because I'm like, okay, well, +4, maybe this will do some decent damage. But the thing is, Clodsire is really specially bulky, like base 130 HP, 100 Spadef, I think. So look at that. That wasn't damage. But if I hadn't terrored, I'd have done twice that. So it would have been a 2-hit KO. I think also outside of Leftovers range. So I would have actually been able to 1v1 them. So now I'm like, uh-oh, I need to get my cat in here. So I do, because I need the Rotom to beat the Hydreigon, unless of course it's Terra Steel. So I bring in my cat, Meowscarada, and I'm thinking to myself, what's Clodsire gonna want to do here? Are they gonna try and Toxic me? Are they gonna recover? So I go for Taunt, trying to stop them from, you know, doing stally stuff, but they rightfully just hard switch in their Hydreigon because it walls me, because I carry Grass and Dark moves. Although some Meowscarada play rough, so though I suppose in that scenario, why would I ever play rough a Clodsire? I guess unless I predicted it. But yeah, this is just me getting clowned on. Like I was like, yeah, this is a cool team to show off, and then literally the most humiliating battle ever happened. So I was like, oh no. But I recorded it, so I'm gonna upload it because I'll be damned if I'm creating more work for myself. I'd rather lose horribly in front of everyone than have to do something a second time. At this point in time, I think I just run. Yeah, because I'm like, I can't break through this. Because especially when I saw the High Dragon had U-turn, right? Because I was like, okay, cool. All they need to do is U-turn endlessly when I bring Meowscarada in, because I'm quad weak to it. So it's like, what do I do there? And the answer was nothing, which is why I forfeit. I think the team's probably decent. Like the person who made the team got pretty high on the ladder with it. I think I just didn't know what I was doing with it. I will probably try it again, because all of my games now will be in master rank, so there's no worry, I guess, of dropping down like a tier whenever I lose. Because now I can just be like, oh no, I'm only 10,000th in the world or something, which, you know, to somebody who doesn't know anything about Pokemon or rankings, that sounds good, because there's a lot of people in the world. But I reckon it's good. I'm gonna try it again. I also have a couple more teams, which I haven't tried yet, but I've downloaded the codes, so there'll be more of that coming. I have quite a lot of content coming. Me and Callum I'm gonna teach him how to play Pokemon. Have some cool calcs videos I want to do. But anyways, bye.